With the 2020s going down the history as the roaring what the fucks, what event wouldn't surprise you if it were to happen now? Contact with aliens, except it's not from above but from the oceans like a B-movie. That we are currently in the bad place. Errant moose stampede destroys Mississauga. Influencers going in Ukraine to film themselves on the battlefield, I don't know why but I see it coming. The Hunger Games become reality. Land sharks. Aliens apologizing for throwing rocks at Earth. If we the world ran out of a very specific food like apples, peanuts, etc. Yellowstone caldera awakens. Fungi zombie apocalypse. Celebrities could start giving their babies plastic surgery and I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but on multiple occasions I've thought that if I were trying to prepare humanity to accept intelligent alien life visiting us, I'd probably bombard the human race with every fucking crazy bullshit scenario that exists so that they'd be so exhausted they wouldn't care. 6 years ago my brain would have melted seeing aliens, but at this point if aliens showed up I'd probably shrug and turn the news off. First contact with alien life. I will be so embarrassed if the place is a mess when they arrive. Considering how much more powerful James Webb is, I wouldn't be surprised if it were to locate other planets exhibiting signs of life. Presidential election. The Rock vs Kid Rock. Who is the best male character who isn't a tough badass? Milo Thatch. From Atlantis. Dude is not a traditional badass but he is heroic because of how strongly he sticks to his morals and value system even when no one is with him and everyone ridicules him. That shit makes zero difference to his decision making. Moral compass made of absolute titanium. Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Sean Spencer and Gus Burton Psych. All I've gleaned from this thread is that everyone has vastly different definitions for what badass means and I think that's great. Oh my god, what could it be? We're all doomed. Who's flying this thing? Hoban Washburn, Wash, from Firefly. Andy Dufresne, Shawshank Redemption. Rincewind the Wizard, He Can't Spell, from Terry Pratchett's Discworld series is about as much not a badass as it is possible to be. Saul Goodman. Bluey's dad. Any character that Rick Moranis played. Hercule Poirot hands down. Follow-up, all the love for Poirot has warmed my heart and made me realize that I am not alone in adoring the fastidious Belgian with an egg-shaped head and marvelous mustaches. Arthur Dent. Follow-up, thank you all for the upvotes. Those saying Arthur is indeed a badass should reread. Lying in front of a bulldozer could be badass but in Arthur's case it was just desperate, thoughtless action which he promptly regretted. Joel from Santa Clarita Diet. He's constantly an inch or two from falling apart and it's hilarious. Mike Wazowski. Daniel Jackson from Stargate SG-1. He kind of became more of a badass in the later seasons but originally he was the less physically strong / non-military character. His primary strengths were academic accomplishment, cultural / historical expertise, patience, and empathy. Tomorrow, it's the unofficial day known as Tuesday, February 22, 22. What are your plans? I'm a teacher, and depending on the class I'll be just waiting for someone to ask the date. It's my daughter's 2nd birthday which is pretty cool. Having a to-do party. Mid-morning nap, 2nd breakfast then a movie sequel marathon where all the pics have 2 in the title. My friend is getting married at 2:22 so that'll be an easy one to remember. It is also National Margarita Day and Taco Tuesday. I'm blacking out. Update, it's 10:54 on Tuesday and my mission is in progress. Love you guys. It's my birthday today 22/2/22 but it's just like any other weekday for me, gotta work. Wow, thanks everyone for the well wishes. I really appreciate it. I was going to make plans. But then I decided I don't want to. Which queen? I am from the future aka Australia where this date is current and it is a day like any other. Except my nipples are extra sensitive.